Hey, it's Kyle from HubSpot Academy. This class is about how you can use the calling feature inside HubSpot Sales to get people on the phone. Now you might be thinking, I have a phone. Why should I use HubSpot Sales to make my calls? Glad you asked, friend. Let's dig into that a bit. Why should you use HubSpot Sales to make your calls? I'll give you two reasons. One that's pretty basic and one that's more strategic. Here's the basic one. If you make your calls using HubSpot Sales, then they'll be automatically registered in the CRM. They'll show up right on the contact's timeline so you can look back on them later. And they'll be reported so you can get credit for the work you've done. This means you'll be able to spend less time documenting stuff and more time selling, which is pretty sweet. But let's talk strategy for a minute. A well-timed phone call is a powerful thing. Today's empowered buyers don't want to talk on the phone until they've already decided that you might be able to help them. But what if you could get them on the phone before they've made up their mind? If you could call them in the very moment they're weighing their options, you might be able to give them the information they're looking for, the missing piece of the puzzle that makes them choose you over the competition. A phone call like that is well worth your time and your prospects. But here's the thing. If you just call people at random, you're probably going to catch them at a bad time and annoy them. And that can make them less willing to talk to you in the future. So calling someone at the right time can help you move a sale forward. But calling them at a bad time can really set you back. So how do you nail the timing? The answer is to meet the buyer on their own terms. The truth is, buyers signal their interest in all kinds of ways. And most of the time it isn't by saying, ooh, call me. In the next video, we'll talk about one silent signal that indicates your contacts might be waiting for your call. But first I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The key to success here is speed. Check out these charts. These come from a study that was done on how response times affect sales success. In this case, they were looking at form submissions, but the same holds true for a variety of actions your prospects might take. If someone submits a form on your website, you'll be 10 times more likely to get them on the phone if you call within 5 minutes than if you call an hour later. Even more importantly, if you call within the first 5 minutes, you'll be 21 times more likely to qualify that contact as a lead than if you wait even just 30 minutes to call. Now you might be wondering, how in the blazes am I supposed to call that fast? Hakuna Matata. In the next video, we'll talk about how you can use HubSpot Sales Calling to do just that.